Hey there everybody, welcome to our second 2 Donruss Hobby Box break. We are still waiting and hoping for that eBay approval for breaks. Still don't have it, but doing everything we can, which is nothing. So, today's break is mostly going to be Thomas's. He has 19 spots, but in total, it looks like we have about 8 to 10 folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 folks on this break. So, Donruss, there will be tons of cards, lots of numbered cards. Pretty much the only things they put up on the stands are like the insert numbered cards and the hits. So we get a lot. And I use a lot of top loaders in this. So out everything goes. Here we are. We get a blue parallel on every pack. And they put a lot of dummy cards inside of these things, which is interesting. Autofocus is off. Alright, we have Babe Herman, whom I forgot. Was the Dodgers? Yes, the Brooklyn Dodgers. We got Bob Feller for Cleveland. I don't know which Cleveland yet. I'm gonna guess the Guardians, but maybe not. We got Ken Griffey Jr., Seattle Mariners. Am I doing this one wrong? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to split these. Alright, let's do this. Rated Prospects, Elijah Green for the Nats. Rated Prospects, Gavin Williams for the Guardians. A Wade Boggs. Andy Donruss. So I remember how I did this. Got the bases there. Rated Prospects, and I think 90s. I put the 90s here. We got our fake hit. We got a Diamond Kings. It is backwards here. Is this numbered? Career stat line of Ivan Rodriguez for the Rangers for Thomas. It is 296 batting average, so it's up 296. So there's a nice one there. And our blue parallel will be Colson Montgomery for the Chicago White Sox. And that will go to Thomas as well. So my blues go here. Rated Prospects will go here. Diamond Kings and those will go there. Alright. I think that's how we did it. Alright, we got Diamond Kings, Ivan Rodriguez. We have a Duke Snider, Los Angeles Dodgers for Marcus. Henry Davis, Pittsburgh Pirates. Brooks Lee, Minnesota Twins. Andrew Jones, Atlanta Braves. We have Dom DiMaggio, Boston Red Sox. Or Boston, I don't know which Boston actually, I'll have to look it up. We have Independence Day Stars here. Larry Walker, Colorado Rockies. And that one will go to Thomas. And then we have a rated prospect blue of George Valera, Cleveland Guardians. And that one's for Thomas. Actually, no, this is not how I did it before, is it? Because I need needed a stack for the numbered reds, which we haven't seen yet. Ah, this one doesn't want to open. It's a tough one. Sometimes we get a tough one. Let's see if we can get one from the middle. I think we can. There we go. Alright, rated prospect Luis Angel Acuna for the Rangers. Prospect Brooks Lee for the Minnesota Twins. Roberto Alomar, Padres. Mason Wynn, Cardinals. Warren Spahn, Milwaukee Braves, I believe. Looks like it. I don't know. We got Catfish Hunter, New York Yankees. What is this? Auto Marcelo Mayer, Boston Red Sox for Thomas. That's nice right there. Marcelo Mayer, number 4 prospect in baseball. Currently got promoted to AA recently in the last month or so. So that's a pretty sweet auto. And our blue will also be Marcelo Mayer for the Boston Red Sox. What are the odds of that? Yeah, I put these here. This one belongs over here, I think. So I'm doing it. So that's a pretty sweet auto right there off the bat. Alright, Zach Nito, Angels. Zach Veen, Rockies. Nick Gonzalez, I believe that's a variation, I think. Something looks weird about it. For the Pirates. Edgar Martinez, Seattle Mariners. And there's a rated prospect, Red Marcelo Mayer. So we're rolling in the Marcelo Mayers today for Thomas. Follow that up with our blue, Francisco Alvarez, New York Mets. For Alquisto. Rated prospect Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds for Kristen, and rated prospect Jacob Berry, Miami Marlins. Oh, packs. You don't like to open sometimes, don't you? Marcelo Mayer, Red Sox. Tyler Black, Brewers. Daniel Espino, Cleveland Guardians. Fred Lynn, California Angels. Ryan Sandberg, Red of 2023 for the Chicago Cubs for Thomas. And it looks like we got a blue Wade Boggs for the Tampa Bay Rays for Thomas. There's a Diamond Kings Eddie Matthews for the Boston Braves, I believe that was. And a rated prospect, Jordan Lawler, Arizona Diamondbacks. There's our blue. There's our red. Turn these all over a little bit. So some more here. You don't want to open, do you? This is not the usual way to open a pack. But we're doing it anyway. Jacob Melton, Houston Astros. Noah Schultz, Chicago White Sox. Tim Wakefield, Boston Red Sox. Elite Series insert. This will be Johnny Bench. 6/64, $9.99, Cincinnati Reds. So that one will go to Kristen. Next up is our blue, I think. Oh, it's a red. Zach Neto 2023 for the Angels for Thomas. And then our blue, I guess, is Ozzie Smith, St. Louis Cardinals for DRM. Ray prospect Evan Carter for the Rangers, and Diamond Kings Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles. So this is in the wrong stack. These are the prospects. This one's either got a fake hit or a relic in it. Usually it's fake. Owen Murphy, Atlanta Braves. Bobby Witt Jr., Kansas City Royals. Maglio Ordonez, Chicago White Sox. It is a relic. It's going to be Barry Larkin for the Cincinnati Reds. And it'll be numbered. Wait, that's not right. Hold on. That is in a 2023 Pete Armstrong on top, red, for Thomas. And then we can get to our Barry Larkin relic. And it'll just be a base relic. Barry Larkin, right there. Let me grab a fat sleeve back here. Hopefully it's fat. There we go. So our first relic. We'll go to Kristen. Next up, we have a blue Gavin Williams, who's making his Major League debut today, actually. Cleveland Guardians at 6:10, 7:10 Eastern. We have Randy Johnson, Arizona Diamondbacks, Diamond Kings, and rated prospect Kim Collier, Cincinnati Reds. So we got two of our three hits for box number one. Adele Amador, Colorado Rockies. Nick York, Red Sox. Orlando Cepeda, San Francisco Giants. What is this? What do we have here? It is a 3000 club. It looks like Dave Winfield. It is 745 of 999. David Winfield, New York. Must be the Yankees, I guess. Yankees. That goes to Thomas. We got a Stars parallel George Brett, Kansas City Royals for Thomas. And our blue will be a image variation Jordan Walker, St. Louis Cardinals. And that will go to DRM. Rated prospect Tink Hent for the Cardinals, and then Diamond Kings Tom Seaver for the New York Mets. Kumar Rocker, Texas Rangers. Ricky Henderson, Oakland A's. Eddie Matthews, Milwaukee Braves, I guess. Tim Raines, Montreal Expos. Dummy card. Looks like we have a George Valera rated prospect here. It's a fire emoji. Looks like it's of 75. George Valera, Cleveland Guardians for Thomas. Rated prospect. Nice low numbered emoji. Alright, we have Larry Doby, Cleveland Guardians, blue parallel for Thomas. Ricky Tiedemann, rated prospect for the Jays, and Kyle Manzardo, rated prospect for the Rays. Robert Hassel, Nationals. Carson Williams. Rays, Jeff Bagwell. Astros. A Cooperstown insert of George Brett we got here. Let's take a peek. See what number that is. Looks red. It is of 149. Very nice one for the Royals there. Last break we did this. The Royals got nothing. So, good for the Royals. We got a blue, first up is a red of 2023 rated prospect, Quentin Priester for the Pirates, for Michael. And Jimmy Rollins, blue parallel for the Phillies, for Thomas. And last is Carson Williams, rated prospect for the Rays, and Pete Armstrong for the Cubs. Juan Marichal, Giants. Greg Maddux, Braves. Mike Mussina, Baltimore Orioles. Paul Mahler, Milwaukee Brewers. A dummy card. Okay, New York, Heaney Grow. That'll be 93 of 100 on the 100. Now it must be the Mets because I see the orange. Because I don't know Heaney Grow personally, so I'm going to assume New York Mets. Look up later. So that one would go to Alquisto if true. We got Raleigh Fingers, Blue Diamond Kings for the Oakland A's for Thomas. We got Bob Feller, Cleveland. And then we have Ricky Tiedemann, Baltimore, or Toronto Blue Jays. Drew Gilbert, Houston Astros. Gary Sheffield, Yankees. Or is that Mets? I mean, it looks like the Yankees. I don't know. We got Omar Vizquel, Cleveland Guardians. Chipper Jones, Atlanta Braves. Alright. Looks like we got a Mason Wynn hit here. Mason Wynn of 2023 for the Cardinals for DRM. And we have Trevor Hoffman, blue parallel, San Diego Padres for Francisco. We got Taj Bradley, rated prospect for the Rays, and Jordan Walker, rated prospect for the Cardinals. Jordan Lawler, Arizona Diamondbacks. Harry Ford, Seattle Mariners. Mark McGuire, Oakland A's. P17, what is this? Pennants. It's cool looking insert, never saw that one before. Pennants. Ricky Anderson, Oakland A's for Thomas. Next up, red David Cohn, New York Mets of 2023. Going Alquisto. Joe Tinker, Chicago Cubs, blue parallel. Going to Thomas. Get the sleeve open, that would be nice. There we go. Rated prospect, Oscar Colas, White Sox, and Adel Amador, Rockies. Alright, cool. Papa Bell. I'll just put this one to a random team. Cal Ripken Jr., Baltimore Orioles. Robin Ventura, Chicago White Sox. Pete Rose, Cincinnati Reds. Ooh, a Drew Jones, huh? The red Drew Jones for the Arizona Diamondbacks. For George. Of 2023. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Minnesota Twins. Blue parallel. For Thomas. Diamond Kings Al Kaline, Detroit Tigers, and a Jason Dominguez variation for the New York Yankees. Kevin Cross, Kansas City Royals, Daniel Espino, Cleveland Guardians, Raleigh Fingers, Oakland A's, Ricky Henderson, 3000 Club, and this one's of 249. Ricky Henderson. Now he looks like he's on the New York Yankees in this one, so this is go to the Yankees. Not that it matters. Thomas has both teams. Independence Day, Robin Ventura, Chicago White Sox for Thomas. Blue parallel, Ryan Sandberg, Diamond Kings for the Cubs. Thomas as well. Rated prospect, Colson Montgomery, White Sox, and Jack Leiter, Texas Rangers. Jackson Holiday, Orioles. Jacob Berry for the Marlins. Zach Veen, Colorado Rockies. Pedro Martinez, Boston Red Sox. Dummy card. Looks like Jordan Lawler. Yes, Jordan Lawler. Of 400, career stat line. 401 OBP in 2022, but they gave him 400 for the number. That's weird. Usually the number's supposed to match. So that one will go to George. Blue parallel will be Jackson Jurio, currently #1 prospect in baseball. That one goes to Thomas. Diamond Kings, Willie Stargell for the Pirates. Rated prospect Zach Veen for the Rockies. Abel, Phillies. Vince Coleman, Cardinals. Knapp, LaJoy, Cleveland something. I'll figure it out later. Warren Spahn, Cooperstown. Of $9.99. Milwaukee Braves, I believe. Got a second Warren Spahn. I just want to be sure about that. Milwaukee Braves, okay, just making sure. Diamond Kings, red parallel, Larry Walker, 2023 for Thomas. Our blue parallel, another Drew Jones for the D-backs. Oh, there's some stuff on the card there. For George. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Montreal Expos, and Jackson Holiday, rated prospect for the Orioles. That's not opening from the bottom. So we'll take it out from the top. Alright, Whitey Ford, Yankees. Alan Trammell, Tigers. Mark Pryor, Chicago Cubs. Fergie Jenkins, Chicago Cubs. Dummy card. Ooh, what is this? A 1 of 1. 1 of 1 printing plate. Warren Spahn. As we said before, this is Milwaukee Braves. So that goes to Kristen, actually. How about that? A 1 of 1 printing plate. Diego Cartaya up next. Blue rated prospect for the Dodgers for Marcus. Daniel Espino rated prospect for the Guardians. And Diamond Kings Harmon Killebrew. Washington. Which Washington? Is it the Washington Senators? Don't know. Figure it out. Which then I believe would be the Twins. Jackson Churio, Milwaukee Brewers, Grant McCray, Giants, Jim Tomei, Phillies. We got here Ben Sheets, Milwaukee Brewers, dummy card, Lee Smith. That'd be the Cardinals, I believe. If we could get it out of here. Oh no, it's Cubs. Okay. 478 of 478. He's a closer, Lee Smith. That is a stat line. I want to go to Thomas. And we got Harmon Killebrew, Minnesota Twins. So I go to Thomas. So yeah, Killebrew is the Twins. Jackson Churio, rated prospect for the Brewers, and James Wood, rated prospect for the Nats. A couple top 10 prospects there. Henry Bolt, Oakland A's. Al Kaline, Detroit Tigers. George Brett, Kansas City Royals. Numbered on the back of 49, Tyler Soderstrom, Oakland A's. Auto right there, of 49. Mojo refractor, it looks like. It's on the back, 3 of 49 for Thomas. So I got a Marcelo Mayer and a Tyler Soderstrom auto. Both first rounders. And next up, we got Evan Carter, a Penn State parallel rated prospect. Texas for Thomas. Kevin Parada for the Mets. Blue parallel. Brock Histo. Diamond Kings Juan Marichal, Giants, and rated prospect Jackson Jobe, Detroit Tigers. So we found our 3 hits for box 1. Auto, relic. But we also got a 1 of 1. Steve Carlton for the Phillies, I believe. Yep. Ralph Kiner, Pittsburgh Pirates. Philly Crow, Atlanta Braves. Enos Slaughter, St. Louis Cardinals. Alright, we got Cam Collier, Reds, 2023 for Kristen. Paul Molitor, Blue, parallel, Brewers for Thomas. Brian Roshi, prospect for the Cleveland Guardians. And Roger Clemens, Toronto Blue Jays, Diamond Kings. Chase Young, Detroit Tigers. Cade Horton, Chicago Cubs. Ricky Tiedemann, Toronto Blue Jays. And then we have a Ricky Tiedemann Rated Prospects Statue of Liberty emoji. Is that numbered? No, it's not. There's a parallel, and we'll put it here for Thomas, of course. All right, Rated Prospect Red George Valera of 2023. So we have a fire emoji of this one as well for Thomas. We got Alex Ramirez, New York Mets. And that one will go to Alquisto. Bobby Miller, Rated Prospect for the Dodgers. And Diamond Kings, and Mickey Mantle, New York Yankees. Wait, is this... Alex Ramirez is on the Mets, isn't he? It's got like a dark blue border. Usually that indicates the Yankees, so... We have Heaney Gray, New York Mets. Sam Rice, has been Minnesota Twins. Curry Bucket, Minnesota Twins. Jordan Lawler, Arizona Diamondbacks. A numbered on the back of 99, Luis Angel Acuna. So we got another auto. Boy, this one's messed. This one's weird. You have what looks like a darker red here, followed by a line that goes right through the card, and then the regular red on the top. So that seems like it's a hybrid parallel. It's like it's a parallel down here, but not up here. So I don't know what to think about that. But it's Luis Angel Acuna for the Texas Rangers, and that one will also go to Thomas. So we got 4 autos in box number 1, or 3 autos in box number 1, and a relic. We got another Rated Prospect, Marcelo Mayer. That one will be blue for Thomas. So 3 prospect autos there. Rated Prospect Henry Davis for the Pirates, and Tamar Johnson also for the Pirates. Henry Davis is now in the majors. He got called up the other day. Alright, Jim Edmonds for the Cardinals, Elijah Green for the Nats, Alfonso Soriano for the Yankees. And we have here, locked and loaded, Nolan Ryan of 999. And what team is he on? He's on Texas in this one. That will go to Thomas. Alright, Fergie Jenkins, red parallel 2023 for the Cubs. That goes to Thomas. And Gary Carter, Montreal Expos, blue parallel for Thomas. Diamond Kings, Rod Carew, California Angels. And then a backwards image variation, Nolan Ryan for the Houston Astros. First box. First box is down. Okay. And second box is on the way. Bit harder to dump them all out now. There we go. Box number 2. Kobe Mayo, Baltimore Orioles. Jack Leiter, Texas Rangers. Dontrell Willis, Florida Marlins. And a Harmon Killebrew Statue of Liberty emoji. For the Twins, I'll go to Thomas. Up next, Drew Romo, Colorado Rockies rated prospect of 2023 for Thomas. And then a blue Luis Gonzalez, Arizona Diamondbacks for George. Rated prospect, Tyler Soderstrom, Oakland A's, and rated prospect, Ceddanne Rafala, Boston Red Sox. Let's see, Robin Yount, Milwaukee Brewers, Dustin Pedroia, Boston Red Sox, Mick Abel, Phillies, Ray Langford, Cardinals, and Michael Bush, auto, 5 of 15 for the Los Angeles Dodgers. That one will go to Marcus. I don't know much about Michael Bush. I guess he's a prospect for the Dodgers. Nice low numbered of 15 there. We got a blue parallel blue Brock, St. Louis Cardinals for DRM. Once again, having good luck finding autos versus relics. Lou Brock, Diamond Kings, Cardinals, and Jordan Lawler, Arizona Diamondbacks. Tamar Johnson, Pirates. George Brett, Brewers, or no, Royals. Buster Posey, Giants. John Smoltz, Braves. A hit. Here's a hit of Eddie Matthews. Milwaukee Braves of 2023. And that one goes to Kristen. Alright, then we have a blue Tim Raines, Montreal Expos. That's for Thomas. Diamond Kings, Wade Boggs for the Rays. And George Valera rated prospects for the Guardians. This one's fat. Dummy relic inside, probably. Alright, we got Larry Walker, Rockies. Johnny Bench, Reds. Bobby Abreu, Astros. Nope, it is not a dummy. It is Colton Cowser for the Baltimore Orioles. AAA currently. And that one will go to Jesse. There we go. Go in there, please. There we go. Boom. Alright, next up we have red of 2023, Colson Montgomery, White Sox for Thomas. And a blue Chief Mayors, looks like New York Mets for Akisto. And we have a rated prospect, Diego Cortaya, Dodgers, and Diamond Kings, Ryan Sandberg, Cubs. J.R. Ritchie, Atlanta Braves. Jackson Merrill, Padres, Ivan Rodriguez, Florida Marlins. Oops, sorry about that, everybody. Florida Marlins. And Tom Seaver Elite Series. That'll be of 349 on the Tom Seaver for the Mets. For Alquisto. Out of spots here, didn't we? Well, let's put the Elite Series up here then. If we have two, I'll put you over here. Alright, we got a Diamond Kings Independence Day Parallel, Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles for Jesse. And then a blue rated prospects of Robert Hassel for the Washington Nationals. And that one is Thomas, right? Yes. Go in there. Your prospect will be Marcelo Mayer, Red Sox, and Kevin Parada, New York Mets. See Carlos Beltran, Kansas City Royals. John Sutton, Dodgers. Harry Ford, Seattle Mariners. Rafael Palmeiro, Rangers. Dummy card. Drew Gilbert, Houston Astros parallel. Curse stat, 313 batting average in 2022. So 313 for Brian. Nice one for Brian. Next up, a blue Jason Dominguez, New York Yankees for Thomas. Diamond Kings, Raleigh Fingers, Oakland A's. And another image variation, Jordan Walker for the St. Louis Cardinals. DRM's got a bunch of those Walker variations. Kyle Harrison, Giants. Kevin Parada, Mets. Nolan Ryan, Rangers. Unleashed, Drew Jones. This one we have $9.99 for the Arizona Diamondbacks for George. Then we have a Diamond Kings Red of Harmon Killebrew for the Twins. That'll go to Thomas. Then Daniel Susak, Oakland A's prospect, blue parallel for Thomas as well. Diamond Kings Frank Thomas for the White Sox, and Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. That's definitely a variation for Griffey. Looks weird batting right-handed. Moises Alou, Expos. Kyle Manzardo, Rays. Willie Stargell, Pirates. Sean Green, Toronto Blue Jays. Dummy card. Jackson Jobe, Detroit Tigers career stat line of 128 whip. That one goes to Thomas. Next up, Drew Romo, rated prospect, blue parallel, going to Thomas. And rated prospect, Drew Romo again. And Robert Hassel for the Nats. Alright, Jose Ramos, Dodgers. Jackson Jobe, Tigers. Ichiro, Mariners. Marvels insert, Jordan Walker. We actually pulled this another Marvels last time, except this one's of 149. Red parallel, St. Louis Cardinals, Jordan Walker. We pulled a Marvels Walker last break too, but this one is even better since it's of 149. For DRM, we got Ivan Rodriguez, red. Florida Marlins for... Is it Thomas? Yes, it is. Seth Beer, blue. Oh, sorry. Seth Beer, it's Ben Sheets, Milwaukee Brewers. For Thomas. Lady prospect Mick Abel for the Phils, and Andy Rodriguez for the Pirates. Let's see, Pete Armstrong, Cubs. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Twins. Mariano Rivera, Yankees. Goose Gossage, New York Yankees. We have a dummy card. Who's this? Noel V. Marte. Which team is he on? The Reds? Yes. Career stat line 371 OBP. I'll go to Kristen. Next up is a blue Ricky Henderson, Oakland A's for Thomas. Bobby Doer, Boston Red Sox, I assume. I don't know for sure, actually. Let's take a look. Bobby Doer. Okay. Boston Red Sox, okay. And then rated prospect Mason Wynn for the Cardinals. Ben Kudna, Royals. Kim Collier, Reds. Andres Galarraga, Rockies. Something backwards here. There'll be an auto of Danny Soretti, Detroit Tigers. I don't know who that is. Daniel Soretti. Okay. Well, that one's going to Thomas. I'm not sure who Daniel Soretti is, though. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far. We have Pete Rose and Independence Day for the Reds for Kristen. And then we have a blue Jordan Lawler, Arizona Diamondbacks for George. Rated prospect Gavin Stone for the Dodgers and Duke Snyder, Diamond Kings for the Dodgers. Frank Viola, Twins. Frank Thomas, White Sox. Al Simmons, Philadelphia something. Maybe the Phillies. Carlton Fisk, Chicago White Sox. Jacob Berry here, red parallel to 2023 for the Miami Marlins, for the Florida Marlins. Miami Marlins, yes, Miami Marlins for Thomas. And then we have a blue George Brett, Kansas City Royals for Thomas as well. Rated prospect Andy Pages, Dodgers, and Sal Frelick, Brewers. Now we're down to the last quarter here. Ryan Zimmerman, Nats. Carlos Yastrzemski, Red Sox. Ichiro Suzuki, Mariners. Mason Wynn, St. Louis Cardinals. Dummy card. Sean Green here. Toronto Blue Jays. Stat, career 328 home runs for Sean Green. I'll go to Thomas. Next up, blue. It'll be Enos Slaughter, St. Louis Cardinals for DRM. Rated prospect Gordon Graceffo, Cardinals, and then Diamond Kings Robin Yount for the Brewers. Drew Jones, D-backs. Alex Ramirez, Mets. David Cohn, Mets. Dave Winfield, Padres. Rated prospects numbered on the back. Grayson Rodriguez, auto of 25. That's a nice one for Jesse. 20 of 25. Really good auto there. He had a rough time in the majors this year, but he's going to be real good. So Grayson Rodriguez at 25. So that gives us how many autos now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 autos, 2 relics so far. Our blue will be Jeff Bagwell, Houston Astros for Brian. Our Diamond Kings will be Kirby Puckett for the Twins, and prospect Alex Ramirez for the Mets. Austin Wells, Yankees. Pete Rose, Reds. Bert Blyleven, Twins. Tamar Johnson, Pirates. Parallel here will be Tariq Lenny Tiedemann, also known as Ricky Tiedemann of 2023. Toronto Blue Jays for Thomas. Austin Wells, Blue Parallel, Yankees for Thomas as well. Diamond Kings, Dave Winfield, Padres, and Davison De Los Santos, rated prospect for the D-backs. Alright, Luke Brock, Cincinnati Reds, St. Louis Cardinals. Tom Seaver, New York Mets. William McCovey, Giants. Lee Smith, Chicago Cubs. We got Edgar Martinez, parallel here. Red of 2023, Seattle Mariners for John. Gavin Stone, rated prospect, blue parallel for the Dodgers for Marcus. Michael Bush, rated prospect for the Dodgers, and Diamond Kings, Johnny Bench for the Reds. Alright. Let me in. It doesn't want to let me in. Jordan Walker, St. Louis Cardinals. Jason Dominguez, Yankees. Early win at Cleveland something. Alright, we got something interesting here. Hitman, Rod Carew, Minnesota Twins. Alright, a little bit of white in that corner. On that hit, we got going to Thomas. And we have a red Duke Snyder for the Dodgers, 2023 for Marcus. 10 Phil Necro, Atlanta Braves, blue parallel for Kristen. George Brett, Diamond Kings for the Royals, and ooh, that's definitely an image variation of Mark McGuire for the Oakland A's. Randy Johnson, Arizona Diamondbacks. Evan Carter, Texas Rangers. Joe Morgan, Houston Astros. Ryan Sandberg, Chicago Cubs. Then a Jose Ramos, parallel here. Red of 2023 for the Dodgers for Marcus. Yuri Perez, blue for the Miami Marlins for Thomas. Rated prospect, Noel Marte, Reds, and then Austin Wells, rated prospect for the Yankees. Dylan Lesko, Padres. Harmon Killebrew, Twins. Jim Palmer, Orioles. Another Ricky Henderson, eh? Let's see, Dominators, 218 of 999. Oakland A's, Ricky Henderson. Found a lot of Ricky Henderson in this stuff. Alright, Johnny Bench, Stars, parallel for the Reds for Kristen. And Andy Rodriguez, rated prospect for the Pirates for Michael. Diamond Kings, Larry Walker, Rockies, and rated prospect Grayson Rodriguez, Orioles. Jimmy Rollins, Phillies. Gavin Williams, Guardians. Torrey Hunter, Twins. Cooperstown. This one will be Wade Boggs of 349 for the Boston Red Sox. So there's another Cooperstown. I don't know if they're on there in front of the other ones. We got South Relic Red of 2023 rated prospect for the Brewers for Thomas. And Emerson Hancock. Seattle Mariners Blue Parallel. That one will go to John. Rated prospect Brendan Davis for the Cubs and Nolan Ryan for the Astros. Diamond Kings. Jack Morris, Minnesota Twins, Nolan Ryan, Angels, Juan Gonzalez, Rangers, Jordan Walker, St. Louis Cardinals, dummy card. Looks like another Jordan Lawler here. Career stat line 401 OBP in 2022. That's the same card we had up here. Both of 400. So 2 of 400 Jordan Lawlers for George. We got rated prospect Mick Abel for the Phillies. Paralleled. I'll go Thomas. And then rated prospect Quinn Priester for the Pirates and Kyle Harrison, rated prospect for the Giants. Whoops, you guys go over here. Alright, 3 packs to go here, fellas. We have Ricky Tiedemann, Toronto Blue Jays. Mike Piazza, New York Mets. Richie Ashburn, Philadelphia Phillies. And another 3,000 Al Kaline for the Detroit Tigers of $9.99. Alright, we have Juan Marichal of 2023 for the Giants for Thomas. Paul Molitor, blue, Milwaukee Brewers for Thomas. Go. Rated prospect Won Bin Cho for the Cardinals and rated prospect Curtis Mead for the Rays. Alright, Dennis Eckersley, Oakland A's. Chief Myers, Mets. Tony Oliva, Chicago Whites. Or no, Minnesota Twins. Sorry. Sparky Anderson, Detroit Tigers, a dummy card. Tim Raines, parallel here. Montreal Expos, it'll be stat line of 25. Just up 25. Oh, there's an emoji or something on there. I don't know what that is though, it's hard to tell. It's like yellow. Something around the border there. So that'll be a 25 on the Tim Raines. That'll go to Thomas. We got Pete Rose, blue paralleled, Cincinnati Reds for Kristen. Diamond Kings, Mike Piazza, New York Mets. And Tamar Johnson for the, oops, that's right, for the Pirates. Alright, final pack here of a long break. Been going for an hour. Open the way I had hoped. There we go. Francisco Alvarez, New York Mets. Colson Montgomery, White Sox. Duke Snyder, Dodgers. Joe Morgan, Reds. And an Independence Day rated prospect of Elijah Green for the Nationals. We got Bobby Doerr, Boston Red Sox, blue parallel, Diamond King for Thomas. Rated prospect Drew Jones, rated prospect Yuri Perez, and that will be that. So let's put these up. Make sure to check some of the New York cards, New York Giants. Oh yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna. Anyone who's questionable, I'll check. Like, yeah, you're right. Heaney Green here. New York is probably the Giants. That's right. mentioning. Alright, so let's take a look at the stuff we got. Our hits. So first off, we got a 1/1 printing plate of Warren Spahn for the Milwaukee Braves. And then we got 6 autos. We got a Marcelo Mayer auto for the Boston Red Sox. Tyler Soderstrom for the Oakland A's. The Luis Angel Acuna, which is numbered, of 99, Texas Rangers. We have an of 15 auto Michael Busch for the Dodgers Signature Series. And we have a Danny Serretti, what's this? Detroit Tigers. And an of 25 auto Grayson Rodriguez rated prospect. We got 2 relics. It'll be Barry Larkin for the Reds and Colton Cowser for the Orioles. We got a Hitman insert of Rod Carew for the Twins, a Penance insert of Ricky Henderson for the A's. Those are the only 2 special inserts, I think. So other than that, we got our career stat lines. What do we have? We have Ivan Rodriguez, Diamond Kings for the Rangers, Jordan Lawler for the D-backs. We got 2 Jordan Lawler for the D-backs at 400. Lee Smith for the Chicago Cubs, Drew Gilbert, Houston Astros, Jackson Jobe, Detroit Tigers, Noelvi Marte, Cincinnati Reds, Sean Green, Toronto Blue Jays, and a Tim Raines of 25 down there in the bottom right. We got 1 unleashed of Drew Jones for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Let's see, Elite Series, we have Johnny Bench for the Reds, it looks like, and Tom Seaver for the New York Mets. We have 1 Dominators, it is Ricky Henderson. Oakland A's, we have a Marvels of Jordan Walker. We have a Locked and Loaded of Rangers Nolan Ryan. A 100 emoji of Heaney Gray, which I believe is the New York Giants. A rated prospect fire emoji of 75, George Valera, Cleveland Guardians. We got 3 Cooperstowns here. Wade Boggs, which was Boston Red Sox. Warren Spahn, Milwaukee Braves, and George Brett, Kansas City Royals. And then our 3000th, we got Al Kaline for the Detroit Tigers, Ricky Henderson, New York Yankees actually, and who's that? Is it Dave Winfield? Was it the Yankees? What team was he on this one? Yeah, Yankees. I think that covers about everything up there. So yeah, that'd be that. I'll take pictures for you guys. I'll have the stuff shipped out today. Like I said before, we are not approved on eBay for breaks right now, so I can't post any, so hopefully that'll change in the near future. If not, I was actually just approved for Whatnot, so I may continue my attempt to continue the buy it now business on Whatnot, which is not usually what people do on Whatnot. Usually they live stream sales, but I don't really do that. So we'll see. By the way, I'm going to have to do an onboarding over there and see what's going on, what's what